What's up, everybody? Oh, dang, there's already 11 people waiting? What? How are you guys? Welcome to my humble abode. Jeez, this feels so invasive. We're gonna wait for a couple minutes for people to get in here and get ready. Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything good? Feel free to comment in that box. There's 8 people in here. Cool. Hope everybody's healthy out there. 10 people. Geez, y'all are rolling in right now. And while you all are waiting, a couple things that you're going to need is you guys are going to need a towel, like a normal dish towel, nothing too big, nothing too small. You want to get it nice and rolled up. You're going to need a chair. And then you're also going to need either a weight, or you guys can like stuff a backpack full of a bunch of different things. Anything that's heavy. You guys can use like a bag of rice or a jug of water. A loved one, I guess. Make sure to have water. We're going to be taking water breaks during this. If you guys have any questions during this workout too, a dog works perfect, Denise. Or Joe. You can probably just lift up Joe, can't you? I have some music going in the background for me. Feel free to get yourselves pumped up. I know that we do like a lot of like calm yoga live streams. There's one right after this, but it might be fun for you guys to get pumped up during this one. We're going to start in about, let's see, what time is it right now? It's 6:02. We're going to start in about 3-ish minutes. Wait for a couple more people to get in here. If you guys have any questions during this, feel free to put it in the comment box. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, and if I can't answer it, I'll send you guys over to somebody that can. I hope everybody's staying healthy and not losing too much of their minds out there. I know that I'm not one to want to be locked inside, but at least we get to work out together right now. So this one is this is our Tuesday workout. So this is going to be all strength based. You might not be like drenched in sweat at the end of it by any means, but our Thursday one, we are going to do a power hour. So that one's going to be like a lot more high intensity. We want to be able to, get our basic strength in on Tuesday, work on that body tension, that good posture, keep our basic muscles moving. And then on Thursday, we're going to be working on maintaining that like explosive power with what we're doing. Cool. Let's see. It's 6:03. And we may as well get started soon. Make sure to have water. We're going to be taking water breaks during this. Feel free to comment your favorite song to get pumped up to as well. Or anything you guys have been doing to pass the time. Let's see. All right. There is 13 people in here. That'll do for me. We're going to start by doing a nice warm-up. Let me angle this up just a smidge. We're going to be starting by doing a basic warm-up. This first one that we do is something called posture scoops. So go ahead. We're going to start standing. You want to be in a nice neutral stance with your feet facing forward, nice and parallel. When we think about our body, we want our head completely in line with the rest of us, with how often I'm sure all of us are looking at our phones right now, sitting around the house, staring at our computers. Let's make sure that chin is tucked all the way back, nice and good. We want to close those rib cages as much as we can. A lot of times we notice that like our tailbone pops up. We want to elongate that down and have a nice little bend in our knee. Make sure those shoulders are rolled back. That's going to be the hardest one for climbers because we're always rolled forward like this. We have such overdone shoulders. So let's go ahead and open those up. You're going to start on the prayer hands like this, and we're going to press it together as hard as we can. And we're going to press it forward. Make sure that the shoulder is still raised back. Then we're going to place it above our head. Flip those hands out, and then we're going to go all the way down to our side. So we're really trying to open up this chest, focus on packing back those shoulders, keep this all engaged. Nice form. We're going to do 5 of those back to back. So here we go with our first one. When you get to the top, make sure that those shoulders aren't riding into your ears as well. A lot of times we'll see people do this. Let's make sure those are all nice and back. Let's do 2 more with good posture. And last one, make it count. Press it together, flip those hands out and scoop all the way down to the side. Good. Try to keep that chest open the entire time that we're going through this. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to place both of our hands out to the side. We want to make sure that it's nice in line. You don't want it forward. You don't want it backwards. You want it right in line with us. You're going to take your right hand and flip it up as far back as you can. This one, your left hand, you're going to roll forward as much as you can. So we get a nice stretch through this area right here. And we're going to rotate through this 5 times. So let's start here. That's 1. I always find myself putting my hands too far forward doing this. That's 2. Make sure that you're not bringing that shoulder all the way forward. We just want it nice and next to us like that. Let's go for our third one. 2 more. Always try to correct yourself when you're going through this. Set your intention for it. There's a lot in everybody's mind right now. Let's try to focus inwards on what we're doing. The next one that we do, I'm going to go ahead and scoot this down just a smidge so you guys can see. We're going to get into the quadruped formation. So we're going to be on our knees and our hands as well. We want to make sure that our back isn't arched like this and that we're not sagging down. We're taking this core and we're sucking it in as much as we can. We're going to pretend there's a string on the top of our head pulling us forward. We're going to try to tuck this tailbone down. And we're just going to take that right hand and we're going to thread the needle through. And then from here, we're going to come all the way up. Get a nice stretch all the way down this way. 5 times on each side. Serious. 1. Let's do 2 more here. Nice. Go ahead and we're going to switch sides. Make sure that we're checking in with that core. We're tucking this tailbone, keeping this rib cage nice. You want that string facing forward for this because you don't want your head down like this. We want to keep everything all in a line. So let's go ahead with our next set on our left side. Really try to even that weight out on your knees and on your hand. 3 more. Nice. Awesome. I'm already sweating. I've had the heat on all day. I should really turn that off at this point. The next thing that we're going to do is the Cossack lunge. We'll go ahead and raise this up a little bit again. There we go. We're going to do the Cossack lunge. So we're going to get a nice wide stance for this one. And now, depending on where you're at, this is a lot of hamstring work, a lot of hip flexor work. You can either go down like this, or you can really get far down and go all the way down. That's where I prefer to be because you can really feel it in your hamstring. For this, I really like to, I love to flex this foot as far as I can in, and we're going to do basically a heel hook going to the opposite side. So we're pulling with the foot that's out We're not pressing with this one. We're trying to keep this all tucked in, nice and tight. It's all about balance and control while still getting a stretch and warming up. So let's pull that over. Awesome. We're going to do 10 of these total. Try not to walk your hands or brace too much on this. So let's go 1. We got 5 more. Make sure to really engage that core. I lost count. Let's just do 2 more here. Nice. Awesome. Great job, everybody. From here, let's see. How's everybody doing out there? We're going to be doing some slow motion calf raises. So for this, we're not going to have our feet parallel. We're actually going to open them up a little bit like this so that our knee is going directly over our feet. You don't want to force it too much because a lot of times our knees like to bow out in front of us, and that's not healthy. So let's just do a nice natural, wherever they flop open is totally good. We're going to keep everything nice and engaged. We're going to go as slow as possible with these calf raises. We're going to do 5 of them, all right? Keep everything nice and tight. So suck this in, squeeze the glutes as much as you can. Make sure their shoulders are open, and slowly lower again. Good. Let's do 4 more. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was a little sleepy before this, but the moment I started moving, man, does that feel good. 2 more here. Nice and slow on this last one. Let's take it as slow motion as we can. Really feel everything squeeze, 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 squeeze. And slow all the way down. Awesome. Great job, everybody. Go ahead and shake that out. This is the last thing that we're doing for our warm-ups. And we're going to do a downward dog into a push-up, okay? So for this downward dog, we're going to go ahead, pop up, make sure that we're pushing through this way. We want everything nice and in a line. Really feel it in those hamstrings. And then we're going to rock into a nice solid plank and push up and then push back through into that downward dog. We're going to do 5 of those totals. Let's go ahead and get in that dogward down formation. I'll let you all have a moment to get there. Also a moment for me to catch my breath. All right, here we go into the downward dog. 5 really solid push-ups. Here we go. 1. Stay engaged, stay engaged, stay engaged. 2. When you come down into that plank, make sure that you're really squeezing everything as much as you can. 2, 3. Here we go. 2 more. One more, make it count. Great job, everybody. Awesome. Let's take a really quick water break, and then we're going to do our lower body workout. From there, we're going to go into our upper body workout, followed by core, and then we're going to do a nice little brief stretch at the end. If you have any comments, queries, concerns, kudos, go ahead and put them in the comment box. Grab some water quick. How many people do we have? We got 20 people in here working out with us. That's awesome. And only 5 thumbs up. You know what? I'll take that. Here we go. Oh, Kyle Harding. Macho Man's Macho Man by the Village People is Kyle's favorite song to get pumped up to. I'll take it. I'll take it. Every time you walk into the gym now, I'll just blare that as loud as I can. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get ready to go into our lower weight or our lower body workout. So the first thing we're going to do is just a regular old body squat. We're going to keep those knees facing forward, those toes facing forward. When we go down, try to keep that upper body as much the same as you can, okay? I don't want to see you guys, well, I can't see you guys to begin with, but try not to lean over like this too much. We're trying to just stay in a nice straight line, only bending this back leg, squeezing the glutes as much as we can when we get to the top. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10, all right? So let's take this nice and slow. Make sure that we're focusing on good form, and let's have fun. So here we go, 10 body weight squats. I kind of like having a video. It makes me be able to see my form, which is also nerve-wracking. Nice, we're halfway there, 5 more. Make sure to keep everything nice and tight the entire time. 4 more. Squeeze that core, squeeze those glutes, make sure those shoulders are packed back. 2 more, make them count. Nice, go ahead. We're gonna take about a 4-second breath. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Second round, 10 body squats. Here we go. Only 7 more, we got this. Two more, make them count. I can feel that burn. Awesome. Great job, everybody. Man, I'm feeling the burn. Here we go. Let's see what people are saying. Awesome so far. I'll take it. Joe's there. Watch yourself, Miller. I'm coming for you. All right. For this next one, we're gonna do weighted squats or goblet squats. If you guys have a weight, you guys can do the goblet squat. I'm lucky enough that I have a kettlebell here. Otherwise, go ahead and grab that backpack, something that's heavy, the dog, and you can go ahead and do these with those. Grab some water quick, get your breath. We're gonna take about a 4 or 5 second break. All right. For this, I have a 30-pound kettlebell. You guys can use what is good for you. We're gonna do the exact same thing that we did before. We're gonna do more squats. However, we're just gonna add some weight to it. So for the backpack, you can either put it on your back. You can also front bag it if you want, or you can hold on to it. Make sure to focus on your form. Just because we're adding weight doesn't mean that the form goes away. Go ahead and keep everything nice and tight through this, and let's bang out 2 sets of 10 with these goblet squats. Seven more. Halfway there. Nice, go ahead. Shake that out for a moment. We know that we're adding weight, but one thing that we don't want to see too is when we go down, we don't want those knees to come in. We want to make sure that they're going directly over our toes. So if you want to take your foot and corkscrew it into the floor a little bit, that'll really help correct that. Let's bang out 10 more. Here we go. Here we go, 10 more. Make sure to squeeze everything when we get to the top. Halfway there, here we go. Nice. Go ahead and put that weight to the side. Good job, everybody. Grab some water quick. Hope y'all are doing okay out there. The next thing that we're going to do is some lunges. We're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other leg. And then we're going to repeat that. Our first round, we're going to be stepping forward into the lunge. On our second round, we're going to be stopping back into the lunge. So we're going to be mixing it up a little bit. But let's start with the first one. When we get into these lunges, we're looking for 90 and 90. Leave about a couple inches, maybe an inch or two of room between the floor and your knee. All right, because as soon as we take that knee and we touch it to the ground, the purpose of the exercise goes away. So let's go ahead and get into the lunge formation. Both feet facing forward, looking for 90s and 90s. Let's go. I gotta back up a little bit. There we go. 2 more. Nice, switch sides. Two more, here we go. Nice job. Go ahead and shake that out. We're going to go right into the next one. But remember, we're stepping backwards this time. Start on that right leg, 5 of them. Two more. Here we go. Nice. Go ahead and switch sides. Left one right away. We're looking for 5 of them. We're going to do 2 more. Here we go. Nice. Good job, everybody. All right. From here, this is where we're going to be using the chair. So you're going to take your chair and you're going to just face next to it. Remove my towel for a moment. For this, we're going to be doing box step-ups, all right? We're going to be doing 10 total, 5 on each side. So when we get onto it, make sure that chair is sturdy enough. I don't know if my chair is going to be sturdy enough. I'm hoping so. We can go ahead when we do this. Step up, lower back down. When we're getting up there, we don't want to be launching off the back leg. We want to be using the leg that's on the chair to move upwards, all right? It's going to be a little bit of a nuance. I'm not there to correct you, so make sure that you're holding yourself accountable. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Go ahead and grab that chair. I'll give you guys a moment. I'm out of breath. It's most people I've spoken to, I guess, in a while. All right, here we go. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Slowly lower back down, nice and controlled. Two more, here we go. Nice job. We're going to go and switch sides, left leg right away. Whew. Also a balance drill. 3 more. Last one for this set, make it count. Nice, good job, everybody. Go ahead and shake those legs out. We're gonna take a break for 3, 2, 1. Get over that chair. We're gonna start with that right leg again. Bust out 5 of them. Two more on that right leg. Great job. Switch that left one right away. Here we go. Two more, make them count. Good job, everybody. You know, we might not be in the gym where we're getting on those small foot chips and we're sport climbing and using our legs a bunch, but it's great that you guys are here in the live stream doing this with us. We miss all of you at the gym very much. We're stoked that you guys can be live streaming this with us. We're excited to be doing these things. The next one that we're going to do is a balance drill. They're called hip swivels. They look a little bit funky, but I'm the one doing them on the internet for everybody. So you should feel more than okay with feeling silly at home. What this looks like is we're going to get a little bit of a wider stance with our feet parallel, facing forward. We're going to go onto our toes, get those hands above our heads. Make sure, so when we're doing this, we don't want to be all the way out like this. We want to be directly over them. Pretend like you're on a slab and you're trying to stay as close to that wall as possible. So go ahead and get perched up onto those feet. I need a little bit of a wider stance here. Hands above your head. Make sure that you're tucking all this in. That tailbone is nice and in. We're going to rotate our legs to the right, facing forward. We don't want our entire body. We're going to stay like this, and we're going to face it that way. We're going to be doing 10 of them total. You want to make sure that this is nice and controlled. You don't want to be doing anything too fast and flying all over the place. So let's go ahead and get that nice wide stance. Toes all the way up, hands above your head. Go and swivel. That's 1. Squeeze everything as much as you can. Halfway there. Nice. Go ahead and shake that out. Whew. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to do 1 more set of that. I'm sure there were some very fun screenshots taken during that one. If you guys are training with us at home, if you guys are training at home in general, we really want to see that. Go ahead and tag us on Instagram, on Facebook. We love to see the members when we can't. Make sure to send us photos. Keep us updated about what you're doing because we can't wait for you guys to get back in the gym. We're going to stand back up, and we're going to do 10 more hip swivels. Here we go. And we're starting. Here we go. Keep everything nice and tight. One more both ways. Here we go. Oh, nice. Go ahead. Shake that out. Oh, we're back to 20 people. Thank you for joining us. If you're late, we are about to be done with our lower body, but we're getting to our upper body, and that's where the fun stuff really is, right? The next one that we're going to do is another balance one. If you don't have the best single leg balance coordination, you can use that chair that we had before. Keep it by your side because we're going to be standing on one leg. I like my balance. I'm pretty proud of it. So I won't be using it. But if you need to, go ahead and grab that chair. But for this, we're going to be doing something called standing leg lift. We're going to be standing onto our left leg first, bringing that right leg out, straight out in front of you. You want to lock it in place. Soft bend. We want to keep everything together. And then we're going to be bringing it back in. We're going to bring it out to the side. And then we're going to bring it all the way to the back. And that's 1. So we're going to be doing that 3 times. That's 1 set. We're going to be doing 2 of these on both sides. So go ahead. You can start standing on that one leg. And out in front of you. Bring it back. out to the side. Make sure that hip isn't coming up too much. We want to sink into it. Bring it back. And then one more out to the back. Good. If you guys want to give this leg a rest, you can go ahead and stand. We're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Straight on in front of you again. And to the side. And to the back. Bring it back to the center. 3, 2, 1. Straight out in front of you. To the center. Out to the side. And center. And out to the back. And center. Nice. Go ahead, shake out that left leg. There's a lot of balance going in there. I might have to use it on this chair on this side because my right ankle is a little bit worse than my left. Go ahead, start on that right foot. Bring that left foot up and go ahead and bring it out forward. Into the side or into the middle. To the side. To the middle. To the back. And to the middle. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. And forward. And to the side. There we go. To the back. To the middle. 3, 2, 1. And forward. Middle to the side. Middle. And to the back. Middle. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and shake out that right leg. We're going to go ahead and switch sides again. We have one more set of those on our right, one more set of those onto our left. We have a water break, and then we're on to our upper body stuff. So go ahead, start standing on that left leg. Here we go. Bring it up. And let's start forward. To the middle and side. To the middle, to the back. And to the middle. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. And forward. And middle and to the side. And middle and to the back. And middle, hold it there. 3, 2, 1. One more time around, we got this. To the middle, to the side. To the middle, to the back. And the middle, hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Go ahead and shake out that left leg. Bring it on up. And here we go. Forward. And middle. To the side. And middle. To the back. And middle. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times around. We got it. Forward. And middle. To the side. And middle. To the back. And middle, squeeze everything. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it forward. And middle to the side. And middle and to the back. And middle, hold it there. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake that out and grab some water. Whew. How's everybody feeling out there? I hope this is working well for you guys. Oh, all right. Like I said, we're going to be moving on to our upper body now. You are going to need for this. You're going to need that chair relatively soon. So have that ready. Let's see. Awesome so far. My legs hurt. Good. That's what we're hoping for. What's the point of training if there's not a little burn going on, right? For this upper body one, we're going to need that chair that you guys were using before, so keep that at the ready. And you're also going to need that rolled up dish towel. For those of you that are just joining us, we're going to give everybody a little bit of a chance to go grab this. I'm using just a regular dish towel. When I was coming up with this workout, I wanted to do things that everybody might have around their house. That's why you're not seeing like hang boards or a lot of kettlebells or free weights. Not everybody has that. I actually don't have a lot of it in my house. but there's a lot of good stuff that we can do just with this towel alone and that chair. So go ahead and grab that. We're gonna give everybody a little bit of a water and a breather. Grab that towel, and here we go. If you guys have any questions, go ahead. This is now is the time. I've never been a fitness instructor, but man, this is really giving me my like 80s fitness fantasy. I have like house music playing in the background for myself. It's nice. All right, for this next one, we're gonna need it down a little bit. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna give you guys about 10 more seconds to get ready, and then we're gonna start with every climber's favorite. We're gonna start with push-ups. All right, for these, we're gonna start with push-ups. For these push-ups though, I don't want them to be sloppy. A lot of times we can just kind of get into like a really easy plank formation where nothing's really engaged. When we're looking for the plank formation, we wanna make sure that we're driving through the heels, that our tailbone is tucked down. We don't want that butt up too much, so go ahead and tuck that down. We wanna suck in that core, close the rib cage, and there should feel like there's a string right in the crown of your head pulling you forward. Go ahead and just try that for about 10 seconds. Make sure that when you're in this, everything is squeezed, everything is really engaged. We're driving through the heels. Nice. We're gonna start by doing 7 regular push-ups. We're gonna be doing that twice through with a very small break in between. So go ahead, let's get into that plank formation. And here we go, 7 really good push-ups. Don't rush through them. Make sure that you feel every movement. 7 of them, here we go. Not bad, everybody. Here we go, 7 more. 3, 2, 1, into that plank formation. We're engaging everything. 7 push-ups. Awesome. Now we're gonna grab that chair that we were using before. For this, we're actually gonna be doing incline and decline push-ups. So some of these are gonna be really good to help you with overhang. And we're working out different parts of our chest. We're working out the really small upper area, the really small lower area of our chest. We're really trying to get all the small muscles into this. We're gonna start by doing incline push-ups. So for this, go ahead. We wanna have that same plank formation. The lower your hands are by your chest, the harder these are going to feel. So if you guys want like to really try and push yourself, go ahead and make it nice and low on you. If you're not feeling too hot today, it's Tuesday and we've been pent up inside, I don't blame you, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it normal. We wanna make sure that all of this is engaged and that we're going nice and slow through it. We're gonna do 7 of these. Here we go, onto that chair. Here we go, 7 of them. Awesome. We're actually going to switch to incline push-ups right away. I'm sorry, decline push-ups right away as well. So we're going to alternate between the two here. We're going to put our feet up here. We're going to make sure that our hands are right next to our shoulders. We're going to do 7 push-ups that way. Seven of them. Here we go. Nice. Good job, climbers. Who says that climbers don't have pec muscles, right? All right, here we go. We're going to switch over to the incline push-ups again. 7 of them. I gotta move the, I guess that was fine. Here we go, 7 of them. Let's bang this out. We're going to switch to the decline push-ups right away. Here we go. Oh. Great job. Wow. I'm a little gassed from that, but that's okay. How y'all doing out there? Good? Whew. It's another reason we have a towel. Can dab it. All right. Let's go ahead and grab those towels. We're going to roll it up nice and tight. I want to thank this next exercise. One of my other coaches, Alex Nimmer, gave me this one, and I totally love it. It's a really fantastic shoulder stabilization exercise, and it also works on a little bit of mobility for our rotator cuffs as well. We're going to be taking this, and we're going to be doing essentially a kettlebell halo, but we're using the tautness of this to really give us like a little bit. This is great, Coach. Oh, thank you. We are going to we're going to go ahead and take this nice and taut. We want to make sure that we're keeping it taut the entire time. The tighter your hands are to, or the closer your hands are together, the harder this is going to be for you. We're going to be doing two rounds of this. One going to the left or clockwise, one going counterclockwise. How this is going to look, you can be on your knees, you can be standing. Back up a little bit. We're going to take this above our head, keep it nice and taut, and we're just going to rotate one way 10 times. Now, the tricky part for this one is going to be a lot of times our head, when we're bringing this in back, wants to come forward to make room for it. Let's try to avoid that as much as possible. So we're really trying to keep this nice and checked in back here. We're keeping this nice and taut. Our rib cage is closed in. Everything is nice and tight. And when we bring it, we're working on our shoulders. Not moving our neck, our shoulders. So let's do 10 of them one way. Take a quick breather. Then we do 10 the other way and move on to the next thing. Here we go. Get that towel nice and taut, wherever it feels comfortable for your hands. And 10. Five, here we go, 5 more. Keep breathing. 2 more, here we go. Nice, go ahead and shake that out. Wow, I can feel that burn. Whew. Here we go. Let's see, this is awesome. Love it. We're going to go ahead, keep them nice and taut. We're going to be going the opposite way now. 10 of them. We got this. Here we go. Keep that head back. Keep it taut. Here we go. 5 more. Keep that head back. 2 more. Don't rush through it. I rushed through it a little bit at the end there. Wow. Go ahead and shake that out. Feeling nice. Feeling that pump. It's been a while. Hope y'all are doing well out there. I'm having a blast doing this. I gotta say, guys. Go ahead and get some water if you need it. All right. For this next one, let's see, where are we? Towel standing. Okay, so this next one that we're doing is a standing towel press. So we're gonna keep that nice and taut like we had before. I'm gonna get nice and close so that you guys can see it. I'm gonna take it probably around here, twist that in. You can really feel the engagement come through here, but when we engage, we wanna make sure that we're not rolling forward. We wanna make sure that we're rolling back like that. Oh man. Hey guys, I'm getting a sweat. I'm gonna sweat in with all of you. This is fun. Go ahead and hold it nice and tight in front of you. You can even hold it like, actually, you know what? Let's hold it nice and out like this. You're going to just slowly raise it up, raise it down. We're gonna do 10 of those. We're gonna do them standing because I really want all of us to focus on keeping that core engaged, tightening the rib cage, keeping that head back, tightening the glutes, drilling in through the corkscrewing the legs. So let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna pull that nice and taut in front of us, 10 times slowly up and down. On the way down, try and give it an extra pull right before you come down. 5 more. Here we go, 2 more. 1 more, here we go. Whew. Man, I can feel that. That one was kind of killer. That's right, Spider-Gram. Yeah, a lot of these, I think that it's really surprising because when we think about working out and really trying to feel it, we think about adding a lot of weight and we try to think that like more is more, right? While that's true, there's a lot of ways that we can make do when we don't have something. And using our own body tension, focusing on form, taking something as simple as a towel and figuring out really how it works. We can get through this time where we can't like train at the gym. When we can train at home, we might not have a bunch of free weights, but we can definitely still see some progress. We can definitely keep where we're at. I have a lot of fun at home things. If you guys want to shoot me an email, it's jacob@adventurerock.com. You can send me a direct message on Instagram at Jacob D. Bach. And I'll happily forward you guys a bunch of stuff for us to do it. We're gonna do 10 more of those towel standing presses though. We got this, 10 of them, here we go. Here we go. Halfway there. Make sure to keep that nice and taut. Here we go, 2 more. Oh, not bad. Go ahead, get some arm windmills in there. That'll really get it moving. That one was awesome. Thanks for doing that with me, guys. The next one we're gonna be doing another towel pull. However, this time we're gonna be laying on our stomach. So go ahead and grab some water. Find a space to lay down on your stomach for this. I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to catch your breath after those. All right, for this one, let me see. I got to lower my camera all the way now. There we go. For this one, we're going to be getting into that Superman form, right? So normally it would look like this. So we're really trying to balance that on our core. The legs come up and back. The chest raises, the shoulders are back, the head raises off the ground. This time, though, we're going to take the towel and we're going to raise and we're going to bring it straight out in front of us. We're going to be doing 7 of these, all right? So we're going to be laying down, keeping everything nice and engaged, 7 times in and out. Let's go ahead and get in that Superman formation. I got to lay out a little bit of an angle here. Here we go, Superman, and 7 of them. Keep everything engaged. Oh, nice. A little bit of a child's pose and stretch that out. Take a little bit of breath. We got 7 more in 5, 4. All right, everybody, here we go. Back into the Superman. And let's bang out 7 of them. Here we go. Three, 2 more. Not bad, everybody. How we doing out there? Oh. Y'all feeling good? We moving? I'm really excited that Venture Rock is doing these live streams. I think this is so much fun. The yoga classes have been amazing. Angie's doing stuff with the adult team. The community is important at Adventure Rock. We're happy to keep it going. All right, that was our last thing for upper, and now we're gonna be focusing on our core. You're gonna need this towel again, everybody's new best friend. Go ahead and get some water really quick though. We're gonna take about a 1-minute break, maybe a little bit less. I'm gonna do these abs. Awesome. I'm happy that you guys are liking those shoulder workouts. I've got to keep those fine-tuned. Bulletproof shoulders make a bulletproof climber. All right, for this next one, I got to take off my shoes because no need for them. All right, we don't have that much time left. Let me see. We only got a couple minutes left. We're gonna do the towel workouts. We're gonna do our 1-minute plank, and that's probably where we're gonna end up ending today. For stretches, right after this live stream, I believe Julie's doing another yoga live stream tonight. So, I mean, we got nothing but time to kill at this point at home. So feel free to take that time. Cool down. Well, not even cool down. It's gonna be yoga if you guys want to keep that going again. Cool. For this one, it's going to take a little bit of an explanation right away, but we're going to be getting into, we're going to lie on our back, and we're going to raise our left foot in the air and bring the right one like this, right? We're bringing it into our chest. Come up. We're going to thread it, come back out, and bring it in. That's what it's going to look like. We're going to be doing 10 of those on our right, and then a ton of those on our left. And then we'll be going into doing double right away. So let's see, is there a question? Angie's workouts have been great too. Awesome. That makes me happy. Good. I'm glad everybody's been psyched on training with us. That makes our job a lot more fun when we're not there. All right, let's go ahead and get that towel ready. We're gonna do 10 on our right, 10 on our left, and then right into the double 10 of them. Here we go. Get that left foot up. Engage that core, squeeze your core. Here we go, on to the left. Not bad. Take a quick breath, everybody, because we're move on to our doubles. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, doubles. Here we go. 1. Not bad, everybody. Whew, who knew a towel could be so painful? All right. For this next one, we're going to be doing the classic Russian twist. However, we're going to keep this nice and taut. Using this as if we would a kettlebell right next to us, all right? For these Russian twists, a lot of times people like to just move their arms. I really want you guys to focus on packing these back, those shoulders back, and really engaging the entire upper half, finding that mobility in the spine during the Russian twists. Here we go. We're going to be doing 10 of them total, so only 5 on each side. I'm getting you guys off a little bit easy today. And here we go. Ooh, here we go. That was not bad. Wow. I'm feeling that burn. And so this next one takes a little bit of an understanding of what a hollow body is. So we're going to run down that really quick. What I want you all to do to just try this for a moment is start by bringing your hands above your head. We're going to be pushing this into the ground. Bring your feet 6 inches off the ground. Hold them there. Squeeze everything. And just hold your hands above your head. Neck comes up a little bit. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. When you're in that position, everybody, squeeze those glutes as much as possible. Squeeze your core as much as possible. Pack those shoulders back. Your body is one unit, okay? When we're working out core, honestly, it has a bunch of muscles in it that are connected to other muscles that are connected to your entire body. For these core workouts, especially this hollow body, make sure that those glutes are being squeezed, your core is being sucked in, those shoulders are packed back, there's a string on your head. You're going to see better results that way, and you're going to become a stronger climber that way. So let's go ahead and get into that hollow body. What's going to happen is we're going to rock back and forth. I'll give you guys a little visual of what that looks like. Your body should be rocking back and forth as one unit, all right? So we're going to rock back and forth like that 10 times. If it doesn't work out right away this time, it's okay. This is going to take a little bit of practice, but we're here every Tuesday from now on. Well, hopefully not that long. All right, here we go. We're going to do 10 rocks back and forth. Here we go. Feet up. Keep that towel tight. Oh, there we go. All right, everybody. We're gonna do a 1-minute plank now. I'm gonna get my phone out. We'll do this with you. If it hurts too much on your hands, you can always claw in with your hands when we're in that plank formation. That exact same hollow body that we did before on the ground, rocking back and forth. That's how our plank should feel now. When we're on it, make sure that we are facing those elbows outward. We're clawing into the ground to take pressure out of our wrist, putting it on our fingers. And if that hurts too much, you can always go onto your fists. And if even that's uncomfortable, go ahead and get onto those elbows. Here we go. I'm going to start my timer. Everybody, let's get into that plank formation. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze. Keep everything nice and tight. A plank is a full body exercise. Make sure that head is up. Tuck that chin. Squeeze those glutes. Drive to the heels. Engage that core. Squeeze your core, everybody. Halfway there. We're halfway there. Come on, here we go. Keep that head up. $15 seconds. Here we go. 10. And there we go. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you all so much for doing this first at-home strength exercise with us. We at Adventure Rock can't thank you guys enough for staying engaged as a community. I appreciate it. All of us appreciate it. We can't wait to see you all back in the gym. I'm going to keep this chat going just for maybe another minute or two. Thank you. Oh, you're great, Kay. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to keep this chat going just a little bit longer. If anybody has any questions, like I said, you can put them in here. Oh, Aiden, miss you too. If you guys have any questions, jacob@adventurerock.com. You can email me there. You can also direct message me on Instagram @JacobDBach. Thank you guys. Zachary, thank you so much. Complete Circuit, thank you so much. You guys were killer. Thursday, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we have Power Hour. So today was strength. If you want to really dial in that explosive power, we got you on Thursday for another hour. Thank you all so much again. Oh, I miss you guys too, Denise. Whew. All right, let me see. I'm going to keep this going for about 30 more seconds, everybody. Okay, thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good one. We'll see you in the gym very soon. Stay healthy.